I thought I was pretty good with money because I don't party, don't do fancy stuff, don't have fancy clothes, don't have fancy shoes, New Balance, Adidas, Nike, Puma. I don't invest in such things. I don't have a super bike, Interceptor, Royal Enfield, Bullet 350, super bike, R15, BMW, or any other thing like that. Nor I do cafe hopping, nor I do binge drinking, nothing fancy stuff like that. I'm not telling that it is wrong, but I don't do any big stuff and big spendings like that.
I wasted over 40,000 rupees and I don't even remember buying it.
But I was so unprepared until I tracked every single rupee of mine for past 30 days. I think if you are between 25 to 35 living in a Hyderabad city or any other metro city in India, you might be also doing it without realizing.
Hey guys, I'm Suraj. Welcome back to The Millionaire. If you are new here, I'm on a journey to build real wealth from zero and I document everything on this channel. So 30 days ago, I made a promise to myself that I'm going to document everything which I spend every single rupee, be it parking, be it chai, or be it that any subscription. But everything I'm going to document, and I almost forgot what I spent for the last month. To find that, what I did is I downloaded my bank statement for the last month from my bank app, and I have uploaded that in DeepSeek, and there I asked the DeepSeek, please give me expenses of last month and also tell me the controllables what I should control for the next month. But when I saw it, I completely went blank because what I saw was not a normal figure. What my behavior, what my spending habit, what I found is like was not reckless about spending. It's just I was unconscious while I was spending. I was not knowing where my money was going. Hello. I'm not going to tell you to download a Google Sheet from my link in the description below. You have to pay 200 rupees for that. All the other finance creators which are doing on the YouTube right now. I just gave you the biggest and easiest Gen Z idea shortcut to download a bank statement from your bank app and upload it in the DeepSeek and ask, give the prompt according to your wish. Tell that I have spent according to my spending of the last month, what are the controllables for the upcoming month, and it will give you the results automatically. I'm not one of those fancy finance creators who are asking you to download this app, who are asking you to use this Google Sheet and give your name. I will give you the Google Sheet for 200 rupees. No, I'm not that finance creator. All right. So this is all the massive idea which I've given. I know 20 to 30% Gen Zs are following it. I think everybody is using their ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Cloud for this stuff. But with this input, everybody is going to do this, is my belief. All right, let's go ahead. Category 1, wasted around 1500 rupees on food. And before you say it was normal, 1500 of Zomato and Swiggy I spent online. And imagine someone who spent 1500 who says I cook at home. Subscriptions, you know how much I paid for subscriptions for last month? 4000 rupees, which was silently sneaking out from my account without knowing it until I saw it. This was a major blunder. Imagine having a subscriptions of 4000, what not subscriptions was killing from my account, was spending, getting spent from my account of 4000. It was such a blunder until I checked it. Next one is transportation, which is random Rapido, Uber, Metro, Ola, anything other. It wasn't huge, it was in the limit, which is 500 for this past month. That is what I checked, and I felt little bit relief after looking at my transport. The petrol charges are separate, which is like my home car is around 3 to 4000. I think that's minimum, and bike which is around 1000 rupees. But Ola, Uber, transport, this is what this was 500. But still I could control on my petrol of my home. Right, this is also major spending. Now here comes the impulse buying, which I spent on IKEA. It was around 40,000. Imagine impulse buying which you saw on Instagram or IKEA app or any other fancy ad which is coming on your YouTube, and this made me buy around 40,000. I was shocked when I saw this bill. But apart from that, 40,000 per month, Not a joke. For impulse buying, I'm not sure how much you are doing right now. Sure, many of are ordering from Meesho, Amazon, Flipkart, random attractive thing which is coming on Instagram. We are surely buying that for car accessories, bike accessories, small keychains and things like that. 300, 400. It keeps adding, right? Mention in the comment what are you buying like me. Here comes the biggest trick of UPI. I don't know how many random UPI payments I did until I saw this. Be it small amounts 100, 50, 150, 250, 300. I'm not sure how many of you are doing these random UPI apps. My dear brothers and sisters, get conscious about this spending because I'm already facing this. I don't want you all to face this. So I did a spending of 40,000 plus. And what am I earning? What did I earn last month? 16,000 rupees. That was my earning for last month. And what is the percentage of saving? Zero. If you are also doing this stuff, please stop it. Here is what I learned, and this is more important than any of the numbers. And it is not our mistake because of the overspending or impulse buying. This is how the modern life is designed us to spend us unconsciously. We are doing any other spending on all the apps, food, cafe hopping, designer shoes, fancy shoes, super bike EMI and car EMIs and all the stuff like this. We are doing because it is our modern lifestyle. This is not your mistake or my mistake because this is how we have been designed for modern lifestyle. I know we have all, I know one day delivery in Amazon is fancy, Zomato is showing you food in 20 minutes. This is all there around you. But what has happened is by tracking this, I just realized that I've seen my budget, how it is going, and this itself changed my behavior to 15 to 20% because I did not make any budget, no restrictions, nothing so far, but just watching at what I'm spending. This itself made a huge difference on where I'm spending. Imagine spending 40,000 plus 4,000 of subscriptions and stuff like this. And I just watched these numbers. And after watching this, I got to know that's the power of self awareness. And that's when I came to an conscious mind to understand what is really happening in my account for past 1 month and maybe before it also. This is just the data of past month, 1 month. Imagine the data of 3 months or 1 year, what I have been spending. So yeah, I would call it the power of self awareness has just changed my behavior from 15 to 20%. So after seeing this, I came to a conclusion that I'm going to control all these three heavy spendings. First, I'm going to pull in all my subscription what I'm doing and only keep what is needed. Second, I'm going to put a cap on my UPI payments for Zomato and Swiggy because what is gone is gone. Right now I'm going to put a cap on this, maybe 1500 to 500 or 800 or 1000 or maybe 300 too. This is the cap what I'm going to put. And the last rule what I'm going to put is, if I'm going to spend anything over 500, I will give a 48-hour rule. If after 48 hour I feel over 500 rupees I need to spend it, I'm gonna spend it. If I'm going to forget within 48 hours, I'm going to forget and I'm not going to buy that. All these three changes I'm going to track, and whatever is saved I'm going to put in the Grow app in a SIP index fund, which is the best. I will go online randomly on YouTube. There are too many channels to in which mutual fund you have to keep, and I'm going to put in that monthly 2 to 5,000 I'm going to put, and let's see how it will go because I'm very transparent how it's going to go from next month. All right, so with this Grow app I had one major experience because along with spending I did last 3 4 months savings also. In this Grow app I have just started my investing with 500 rupees in the gold ETF, and I have invested around 4,500 and I've got around 5,500 or so. I don't remember the amount, but the major blunder was when I tried to claim this amount. I have applied on Monday and I got this amount on Friday. This is the major blunder on Grow app which I'm going to escalate this through this video and let the founder of Grow App Keshri ji to know that please work on this. Gen Z is not going to wait for 5 days for their amounts whom they are investing timely on 30 days. I face this major issue. I don't know if the Grow App founder addresses this. I will let you know in the comment or through a video. Alright, now let's go ahead. I want you to try this. I want you to track every single rupees for 30 days. If not 30 days, at least for 7 days. Track every rupees of your spending and let me know in the comment section what is the biggest surprise category you have got just by knowing what are your spendings for the month or for the week. Let us start this journey together and see, because I'm building my wealth journey from zero and I'm going to document what I'm going to do for next upcoming investments or any subscriptions or spendings. Everything I'm going to document on this channel. Let us make it more interactive. If I'm following this plan and this journey, this is the exact roadmap for you to follow. If it fails, it fails, because all I'm trying on YouTube is being transparent, nothing hidden. All I'm doing is investing on Grow App, letting you know my spendings, my budget, my salary, everything I'm going to do transparent. So my dear friends, if you think you have any of your friend who want to get up financially, do share this video with them and let us build this wealth journey together. See you in the next video. All right, until then, keep commenting and let me know what is your biggest spending this week or in the past 30 days. All right, see you in the next video. I have worked so hard for this video to let you know how to do, what to do, and let you know my spendings and being very transparent. So I need your support to like, share, subscribe and comment.